That's kind of awkward. Alright, so it's Hunter here on Monday, and the topic this week is going to be about awkward situations or experiences while you're dating or in a relationship or flirting even. I apologize that this video is really late. Michelle came home this weekend, that's my girlfriend, and so I didn't get a chance to make a video. I have one other announcement to make. We have received an audition from Hannah, and we would like to accept her to the channel. And if she can, she will be start making videos next week. So welcome, Hannah. I was trying to think of like queer specific awkward situations. I haven't been in many myself, but yeah, first endeavor with a lady was in 11th grade, and that was a bit of an awkward situation. I ended up liking someone who was already in a relationship, but they expressed willingness to include me in their relationship. So it was like a three-way relationship, which you'd think would be awesome, but it's not. I guess I could offer you advice about how to get out of a love triangle. Don't get into a love triangle. So that was really awkward. They might be okay if everyone is on the same page, which was not happening. Let me tell you, it was not happening. This was a flirting one. This is always a situation that I have no idea how to deal with because I am an awkward human being. So in college I encountered people were forward with flirting with me. Basically I had a situation where a non-sober girl got very close to my face. And you're like, well, I don't know where this is going, but it can't go anywhere because I love my girlfriend and I don't think she would like this. She did that to me several times. That's kind of awkward. I'm gonna try and, since this is a queer channel and those are just kind of general awkward situations that could happen in any relationship, the one main thing for a trans person or trans guy like me that could potentially be awkward while dating or while starting a relationship with someone is if you pass 100% of the time and you start dating someone, there comes a time when you have to, come out as trans, which I haven't had to do because I came out while I was dating Michelle, and she's been great. I talked to her about it before I talked to anyone else, and I trusted her, and I was talking to her about how I felt, and it's a little different when you're in a situation where someone already is dating you as a man, and then you have to say, there's a point where you have to say, well, here's the thing, for safety reasons, sex, whatever. So I've never had to do that, but the little advice that I can give is that you just need to be honest about it. And it's not something that you have to say like the first time you guys date. Like, you don't have to go out with a girl or a guy and be like, oh, blah blah blah, yeah, I graduated from here. Also, I'm trans, so my downstairs don't look like you think they look. It's just something that when the time comes and when it's right and when you feel like you can trust a person, you just have a conversation about. Your significant other might have some idea already if you're not fully transitioned, and they also might want to talk about it. So it's easier if you bring it up because it's hard for them because they're not the ones going through it and they don't want to seem offensive. So it's something that you should probably bring up. If you don't pass as often and you're trying to tell someone you like that's interested in you, just make sure that they know how you identify. Make sure that they respect your pronoun preference and, respect your boundaries as a person. Because I think that's really important in whether you're dating someone, whether you're in a relationship. Be honest and make sure you can trust a person first, because you don't want to get into a situation where you aren't safe. That's the main thing for, I guess, a trans person. That could be an awkward conversation. I don't know how well that fits to our topic, but I feel like that was the one I could think of that's the most obvious. Just a conversation that it might be like a little awkward to bring up, but then once you talk about it, it's probably going to turn out fine, especially if you trust the person. Hope you guys have a great week, and if you want to start participating in these videos, let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you've had any awkward dating, relationship, flirting experiences, funny stories. Send me them. I'll put them in the next video if I get any. Remember, subscribe. We still have 2 days needed to be filled for auditions, and we have sub spots, so keep them coming. Keep the auditions coming. The sooner you get them in, probably the sooner you'll get accepted, since we don't have a lot. If we start getting a ton, then we'll have to pick and choose, but right now, if you send it in, you're pretty much on the channel, so send it in. If you have friends that are allies, we would really, really like an ally perspective on the channel. We're really looking for that. I will see you next week. Peace. Oh, I had a couple awkward situations before 11th grade, and that was called dating men.